The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he'll manage to get to the 33. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to Watson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Brought in by Chris Olave. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's White. They tried the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 49. Butker's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along. Taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. From the gun, here's Tua. Got a man, it's Lockett. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on him.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A run up the middle with Cook. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Once again, it's Cook. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with White. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. The man in motion is Watson. They'll try and run here with Sanders. 1st down and more inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big play for the Eagles. 55 yards on the game. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Tua. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run with Cook. Powering forward. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got his man. That's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give, and here's White. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45.
1 yard gain brings us 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 2nd and 9. The man in motion is Watson. On play action, Mayfield. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, that's Slayton. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson, touchdown Los Angeles. Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Rams will get out in front 17-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now the kicking team here will take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's 2. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Bailoa. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll find his running back, White, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The give to White. And this is going to be a Rams 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll go right and find his running back. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Tunga Vailoa. It's a short throw, caught by Njoku. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, L.A. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7th. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia. From the gun, here's Tua. To the left side, he's got Njoku.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Tua. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Philadelphia.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to throw is Tua. That is caught at the 3. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Cook. And he'll go down back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Pass is kicked, is good. And the Eagles are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
After on the 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
On 1st down, right back to White. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Baker to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Olave is the motion man. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Eagles are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now it's Tua. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They snap it to Tua. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Toward the outside, catch made by Watson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Baker. That's deep for Olave. And that is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with White. A second effort, and he is in. Zamir White, touchdown Rams. And Butker on for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is.
You share my stock, you still stand tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are mine, but you know she living major.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. Tua. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off play action, it's Tua. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Tua. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
You can hear some boo birds coming out and some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
Third and long. Here's Tua. To the left side, and Adams has it. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 7. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Tua now on second down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reed Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with White. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Third and 6. Mayfield to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Tua now on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. One last throw here for Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So it's a win here for the Rams.